I'm James Wilks and you're watching MMA The Hard Way.
Hey guys, Brian with MMA The Hard Way. I'm headed over to Joker/Lightning MMA in Laguna Hills. Mike Joker Guymon and James Wilks have joined forces to make one big badass gym over there, and I wanted to catch up with them. I've been running into them around town for a while now, and finally get a chance to interview them. So let's go take a look.
It's an age-old story. You take a guy that starts off with a little bit of promise, he works hard, has a spirit of adventure, and BAM! He strikes gold. Guys like that can become local heroes. When I think of Mike Joker Guymon, that's how I picture him. He's like my hometown hero. We have a lot of professional fighters in Orange County, and many of them are known worldwide as MMA superstars. But none of them have a story quite like the Joker. He's a true MMA pioneer. He started fighting when it was still just bare-knuckle sport.
I've been in the sport when it was bare-knuckle, all the way up to full circle to where it is now.
He was also part of the original Tapout crew. Yes, there used to be 4, and that was Joker.
I'm going to be bringing some of that stuff over there. Yeah, I'm definitely an OG, original in the sport here. Tapout, the days there and all the stuff we got, the history. I got a ton of memorabilia and crazy stuff. I think the guys would like seeing it up in the gym, and I'll bring it here and get it up. It's just that we're still getting everything set up. We just got my banners hung up and some different stuff. Now it's hang up some of our memorabilia. And actually James, he has a lot of memorabilia. He has some of the stuff from the Ultimate Fighter, but he's got way more stuff. And I think it's just good for everybody to see some of the accomplishments we've done and where we've been, and it'll put a dream in their head. They want to dream and they want to do that and be that. It's something, and that's what we are to some of the kids that come in here, and I want to keep them dreaming.
Since Joker and I joined forces, we've got his guys coming over and our guys coming over, and it's kind of throwing a new freshness into the gym. So it kind of lifts everyone's spirits when you get sort of a new injection of people coming in. So we've really benefited. Joker and I have different types of games. I've got a more fluid game, kind of more moving around. Joker's more pressure, and so the two of us together have really formed a good unity in teaching.
My original location, we were thinking about moving and doing different things, and it came into the loop. It just came into a discussion one time that I was thinking about doing that. James and I and Andrew, we've always been very close. We train together for fights. We corner each other. It just happened to come up in conversation. He's like, "Wait, you're thinking about going, starting another place over here?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, before you sign anything, let us come up with something. Let's see if we can work something out." And long story short is, Andrew James came up with an idea, and we ended up working it out. The thing we were worried about is we're really good friends. We've known each other for like 10 years. So we're like, business friendship. So it was very important we communicate to each other. We wanted to get everything out on paper and know where everybody's at. And even though we got things on paper, we just say, "Hey, look, we always got to be open and talk to each other. So in case anything comes up, we could always shoot it down." So it's been working great. Joker/Lightning MMA, we've been killing it. I think now we're one of the best gyms, and we are the best gym in Orange County. There's a lot of UFC fighters that own gyms, especially in Laguna Hills, Lake Forest. There's a bunch of us UFC guys that own gyms, but we actually teach our classes. James and I teach 80% of our class schedule. We teach. And you can't find that anywhere else. They teach 1 or 2 classes, but we literally teach our classes. James and I both love teaching and training, and that's where it's at. Yeah, we're a fighting academy. We don't, and it scares people when they think fighting academy. And yeah, when you come in here, it isn't no freaking flashy disco ball, 24-hour fitness, anything like that. It's a gym where you come to learn how to fight. It's a gym where you bring your kids to learn jiu-jitsu, wrestling, striking, pain creation. It's not just for the professional fighter. We want people to know it's for the mom, the dad, the guy, the Joe Blow, because that's where the business is at. 5% of our business is the fighter, the pro fighter. 95% of our business is just the average person that sees the sport on TV and loves it and wants to just get in better shape, and that's what we offer. James and I, we tell everybody, we're not the best striker, the best jiu-jitsu, the best wrestler in the world, but James and I are both at a world level, and we're at a world level combining it all together.
Yeah, I mean, from the very beginning, we've thought that we want to have a synergistic training method. So you don't just compartmentalize and do just boxing, just kickboxing, just jiu-jitsu, and have separate areas. You want to have those separate areas so you work on those and build those strengths, but you also need to be able to put it together. So you've got to be able to go from punching into a takedown, into control on the ground, into striking on the ground, and submission. So that's why we have MMA classes where we're putting it all together. A lot of schools will just have, just the boxing and then the jiu-jitsu class, but they don't have MMA classes where someone is doing everything all at once. So we feel like we do a good job of putting it all together. We offer a really wide variety of individual classes, but we also put it all together. I feel like this is not working. I feel his head on my left, and I swing this left arm like I'm backstroke, like I'm swimming. Boom, and I get the wiggle. My hand goes here, or here, see? Because as I go rip it like this, I don't want that arm to go backwards, so it locks into my body. So here, it's swing. Now from here I have a couple of takedowns. I can go in between the legs first. And when I do this, now I step my ankle and knee slide through. Oh,
and we have a gym here where you could train, have fun. Especially me, I can make it fun. James, he's English, whatever. But no, we make the classes fun. It's like a comedy skit. And then you're learning how to work out. At the same time, if you have a bad day outside, you can release all that negative energy and into a healthy atmosphere, and it's a family, and it's everything. We love it.
Boom. This leg needs to be in between his legs. This is pulling around, this is driving here. This is awesome.
Catching back up with Joker recently, I caught wind that he had decided to drop down to 155 and compete with Brett Roberts' BAMA organization. BAMA is the largest and most popular fight promotion in Orange County. Brett and Joker's friendship goes way back, and it is that friendship that has spawned this resurgence in Joker's fighting career.
There's actually a lot of factors that came into it. My last part of the career fighting those two fights, the last two UFC fights, I feel like I cheated everybody. I cheated myself, I cheated the fans, cheated my training partners, everybody who supports me, because it's not me out there. I'm on, everybody knows me knows my history and the depression and whatnot and the drugs I have to be on to keep me level and keep me in a good spot. We found some ways out around that, and I want to show people how good I am and what I could do. One of the other things coming back was if I was going to come back, I wanted to make it a challenge, and I, for some reason, thought it would be a brilliant idea to come back as a lightweight, which, maybe I should go back as a heavyweight, but no, I'll come back as a lightweight. It's 155 pounds. I have a win at middleweight, 185. I have obviously some wins at welterweight. And so coming back, hey, I want to get a win in 3 different weight classes. Not a lot of people could say they've done that. And not a lot of people would say they did it going downward, not upward. Upward's a little bit easier because you could eat your way up. The fight coming up is I'm fighting for BAMA USA. And it's the actual name of it's Bad Beat. And this is going to be Bad Beat 5. I'm fighting that March 16th at Commerce Casino. It's big because I'm fighting for a friend. It's my come out party, coming back and doing it in a new weight class, and it's going to be good.
I've been injured for quite a while now, and that's why I haven't fought for a while either. But I've been holding pads for Joker. He's looking really sharp. He's looking faster at 155 than he did at 170, but he's still maintaining all that power. So, I'm there to help him. I'm going to corner him. But unfortunately, I can't help him train as much as I'd like to because of my injuries.
What do I see happen in this fight? I'll tell you what, me coming down at this weight class, everybody's telling me, and I'm still in awe of it, but I'm doing stuff I've never done before. I feel way faster. I still feel just as strong. And I keep asking people like, hey, how do I feel? And they're saying I feel just as strong or stronger than I did when I was like 190, 95. And it's tripping me out. And I feel like if that's the case, I feel like 155, the division's going to have a hard time because I present some problems. I present that height and distance problem, and then just that veteran savvy. I've been around a long time. My wrestling, my striking, my jiu-jitsu is all there, and I'm looking for I want to put a stamp and a statement on me coming back at 155.
Yeah, I've been teaching for years now, so I really enjoy teaching and I love passing on the knowledge. And I've kind of got down, the way that I like to teach. But at the same time, I learn new stuff from other instructors or even from other students. The best way is to pass on the knowledge. And so, I feel like I've got it down, how to coach people, how to make them better fighters, and how to teach. But at the same time, I'm constantly learning new stuff as well. Since we've been open now a little over 2 years, it's been great to see people go from, their very first lesson, not thinking they're going to compete. And again, most of the people here don't compete. They come for fun. They come to get in shape and just to learn mixed martial arts. But you get guys coming in, and after a year or two, now they're actually competing in jiu-jitsu tournaments, whether it be gi or no gi. And then we've got guys coming into the amateur ranks, the Camo organization, and fighting amateur. And then we've got the guys just on the borderline of going pro, even though we've only been open 2.5 years. And we've got some guys that we had from before, and some of the instructors here, they fight professionally as well. So we've got a good professional fight team, and now we've got a good building up the amateur team as well.
Tune in next week as we head down to Poway MMA and meet Native American MMA fighter Spirit Wolf.